Hi, I'm just doing my update video on my Freestyle Libre, how I'm getting on with it, and how I converted my Libre, my smartwatch, into a CGM, well, sort of. So basically I've had my Freestyle for 18 months, and it's been a bit of a love-hate relationship with it. I've loved having it, I've loved being able to see my trends and my graphs and things like that, but I did find that I was very self-critical of things that I thought I'd done right, and upset about things I'd done wrong, and it was quite hard. So I did have a break from it for a couple of months, and no, well, probably wasn't even that, maybe about a month, and absolutely hated it. I found it was much better with the Libre, and so the cost outweighed the positives really. One of the things I wanted to be able to do was try and make it act more like a CGM, and basically send the data to my phone, and also to my husband's phone because he's a bit of a worrier. But it was really difficult to do. On Facebook, there's quite a few groups, and there's quite a few people that have tried it different ways. One of them has built a transceiver, a transponder, and the other one has actually managed to jailbreak a smartwatch and use that, and use Night Scout and Glimp. Now, I went and bought a smartwatch. That's just the face. The watch actually pops out. And try to do it myself. Yeah, and if you don't know what you're doing, I wouldn't even bother. It's really difficult. There's a man on YouTube that does explain it all, and he goes through it separately. But his is for a specific model of the smartwatch. Now, my model actually ended up being a newer model, which meant that this didn't work. And so I ended up having to downgrade my model in the software to enable it to work. So that was really annoying and took a lot longer. But again, I hit a brick wall, and I thought I'm going to end up breaking this now, so I'm going to have to go and get some help. Thankfully, my stepdad is a bit of a genius when it comes to computers, and so he tried it, but again, really struggled, and he knows what he's doing. So that's, you know, showing you how hard it is. Now, eventually, what you end up having to do is that you've got the NFC chip that's in here, but it's not enabled, so you've got to enable it yourself. But in order to do that, you have to jailbreak it. So if you've ever had a mobile phone that was on O2 and you wanted it to be on Orange, you have to unlock that phone in order for you to put that SIM card in it for it to work. It's the same sort of thing. It's there, but it's not enabled. So it's a big, massive, you know, chain. You've got to do absolutely loads of stuff to enable that. And it takes hours and hours. So anyway, my stepdad managed to do it in the end because he's a bit of a genius, like I said. And so I've got it, and it works. So currently, that's what my blood sugar is. And all I've got to do is keep that open. I'll turn it off again. And scan my sensor, and it tells you what it is. Now, what I've got to do now, I don't know if that shows it's 5.9, it says on there. Now, what I've got to do now is I've got to get the Glimp app to open up, scan, and then close every 5 minutes. That's the one thing I haven't done yet, so I'm still working on that. Again, like I say, it's not a simple process. And what I ended up doing is I bought a sweatband, and I was going to put this inside and just have it on my arm just for now, but it's too thick, so that won't work. And then this morning I've been to go and get some tube grip. So I'm hoping that I can find a way of doing that, and maybe sewing a little pocket into it so I can put it on. It's not the best looking thing. It's not going to look amazing, but at the end of the day, if it means that I've got some, I don't know, confidence, and my husband's got more confidence, then it'll be much better. Because obviously he works away and does things that he's not, you know, around for, and doesn't want to keep ringing me all the time. So now what we've got is the Glimp app. We've both got the Glimp app, and we can connect them both via I think it's Dropbox, and that means that he can check throughout the day and make sure that I'm okay. So as long as I've got this attached to my arm, then it all sort of links and it's all fine. So now I've just got to work out how to make sure that the Glimp app opens up, scans, and then closes. So yeah, like I say, not an easy process, but it's much it's going to give me so much more benefits later on. So yeah, I'll hopefully, as soon as I've done it, I will update it. But I'm hoping that Freestyle will just pull the finger out and just realise that there's a massive demand for these types of things, and so that they should just make one, because it's be so much easier. Anyway, I will continue with the Libre because I absolutely love it, and I suggest if anybody is thinking about it, definitely do it because it's absolutely changed my life.